All right, Mr. Papler, I think we were talking about Ed's relationship with New Life when we left. And I think from your prior testimony, it was that Ed was more involved than other Oak Grove officers about being paid. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay. If there was an officer receiving, and I think you've already testified, the officer receiving more than any other officer was Ed Carter. Is that correct?
That's correct.
It's safe to say he was the most involved officer from Oak Grove with your business?
Yes.
As time went on and Ed requested more, demanded more, however you phrased it, what became your attitude towards Ed?
That it was too much.
Okay. Do you recall at what point you decided it was too much?
I don't know the exact date. It wasn't too long before the murders.
Okay. Did any other officers come in requesting things other than equipment for lights, things like that?
Regarding services,
Anything other than what would be considered possibly a donation to the police agency, like equipment, things like that? Anything personal?
not that I can recall.
Okay. Do you remember giving an interview to the FBI in August of 1997?
Yes.
Please tell the jury, again, my question was, did any other officer come by and ask for anything personal beyond
Yes.
lights and equipment? I'm sorry, your answer?
Yes.
Okay. Do you recall which officer?
Les Duncan.
Okay. Can you please tell the jury about that?
He came in and he had said it was his birthday and we gave him $70.
I think before lunch, we were talking about Ed being paid as a janitor. Is that right?
That's correct.
Do you recall anyone else cleaning the business?
His wife, Carol.
Okay. Do you recall a conversation with Carol about her pay?
Objection, Your Honor.
Papler, does that refresh your recollection?
Yes, it does.
Could you please tell the jury from your memory how Ms. Carter was paid for cleaning?
She would collect the money through Ed.
Okay. When you say she'd collect it through Ed, what do you mean?
We would give the money to Ed.